She is so scared she would only speak to us by telephone. She came to the U.S. with her 9-year-old son seeking asylum, fleeing her native Brazil and an abusive husband who threatened to kill her. When she crossed the border into America, her nightmare began. Border guards pried her son away from her grasp. Listen closely to what she says.
We are grabbing onto each other and crying. And we are holding on to my son. My son was holding on to me, and we were both crying. And we were asking what's happening.
One cell was full of mothers, the other packed with children. Both cells, with a thick glass wall, faced each other.
The majority of the children were screaming and housing on the grass, screaming. They all trying to get to the front of the glass to see the parents across the cell on the other side. It was a cell that was meant for 20 to 30 women, but there were 90 of us there. We could barely move.
90. Wow.
Yes.
After 2 days, her nightmare became even worse.
They went into the cell, and then all of a sudden, I seen them walking with my son, taking him away.
That was 5 weeks ago. It was the last time she saw her son. After more than 3 weeks in detention, she was finally released. But her son was not. She is now living with relatives in the U.S., and lawyers working on her behalf have filed a lawsuit against the federal government to force immigration officials to reunite her with her son. But so far, that hasn't happened. Those same immigration officials say that asylum seekers that are detained are treated well, but that wasn't her experience.
We were treated really bad because there was no hygiene. In the place that we stayed for 10 days, it was never cleaned. We never showered. There were no brushing teeth or anything like that. There was one toilet with the camera over, and also they're constantly checking us for things.
She has been able to phone her son only a couple times. The last time, she was allowed 3 minutes.
Last night, he was crying, and he said he was hungry. Then he wanted to know when she's going to come and get him.
Gabriel Elizondo, Al Jazeera, New York.